Hello and welcome YouTube. Thank you for joining me. My name's Arcadian and I am the #1 dumpster tier gamer. We are back in it today for another Skyrim Legendary Survival Let's Play. So let's continue on. We are working with more on our Conheric Reborn. We just got knocked out the Silver Hand and now we've got the Glenmary Coven heads. And we've got a funeral to attend, so let's get to it.
Who will start?
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame,
We grieve.
we grieve.
At this loss,
We
weep.
weep.
We weep. For the fallen,
We shout.
And for ourselves, we take our
Take
leave.
our
Our
leave.
leave.
So the fires of Cadillac will fuel the fire of the forge.
Underforge, to grieve our last together.
Do you have the fragments of Wuthrad still?
I'll need to prepare them for mounting again.
Careful with those. Don't... Of course, there's another piece that Cadillac always kept close to himself. I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things. I appreciate it.
Ooh, okay, there we go. Okay, so let's get our plugs out of the way. If this is your first dumpster tier video that you're coming in, I am the League of Legends dumpster tier gamer, but I've played just about all kinds of stuff. Just check out the channel, you'll see all kinds of stuff on there. Currently, I am doing a Skyrim Let's Play. If this is your first video you're checking out, please feel free to pause this video. You'll come back to it here in a little while, and go check out the first video of this Let's Play, and you can just watch all the way through to see how we got to where we are right now. We're pretty far along, actually. We're well up there. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to consider joining our Dumpster Tier Discord, where we sit and chat and play video games together and have fun, have discussions upon Skyrim and any other game that we play. It's all just a whole bunch of people there having fun and spending time together. So if that's the type of thing that you want to be a part of, feel free to join our Dumpster Tier Discord. Besides that, if you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to go for a goal of 250 subscribers. So as soon as we hit that goal, I'm going to do a live stream of a Dumpster Tier recording. Oh, where'd Cadillac go? Or not Cadillac, Yorlin go. He's supposed to be right there. Why are you leaving, sir? We need you. Get back here. So yeah, 250 is our goal. As soon as we hit
Your
that...
shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting.
So as soon as we hit that goal, then we will be continuing, or we'll be doing another live stream of a recording. So.
It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilcus.
That's fine for you. But he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Iskramor and know the glories of Sovngarde. But all that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Cadillac did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Cadillac, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Cadillac used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Iskramor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Wuthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired.
Is that... Did you repair the blade?
This is the first time I've had all the pieces, thanks to our shield brother here. The flames of Tiro can reforge the shattered. The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Uthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Uthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgramor for Kodlak.
They're going the long way around. If you didn't know, there's a secret entrance, or a secret exit from the Underforge. It leads right out here. Alright, so our goal is to go up to the tomb of Ysgramor, which is all the way up here. Now, this actually provides a little bit of a challenge in survival mode. Just because the tomb is surrounded by very cold water. So we are going to take our... Oh, we do not have beast form back yet. Okay, well, I guess we're going to run it. They'll catch up to us in no time at all. Now, this axe. The Axe of Wuthrad. Especially deadly to elves. This actually does more damage to elves than to any other race. So, very strong, very powerful piece. As far as two-handeds go, it's actually pretty far up there. If I would have thought this through properly, I would have gone out with them. That way I would have been able to grab my horse. You don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. So once we get this finished and we have cured ourselves of Lycanthropy as well as Kodlak, we become the Harbinger of the Companions. From then on, it becomes open season. Then we got to go through the main storyline. So we've got a few things that we've got to do. We need to do the diplomatic immunity quest. So we need to go up to the Thalmor embassy, free the guy who's going to give us some information on Esbern, and then we're going to go rescue Esbern from the Thalmor. So once we go after we've done that, then we're going to go knock out Croesus. So that is going to be the next goal after we've saved Esbern. Once I get to Windhelm, I will take a cart up to Winterhold. Take a shortcut so we can hit some cross country. So my goal is to give you guys at least 2 videos before Christmas. 3 if I can manage it. But at the very least, I want to do 2. Oh god, that's scary. Nope, 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 nope. Oh shoot. We're gonna die so quickly here. Like, they just destroy our health. Holy cow. Alright. Scary, but we made it. Would have left them alone, but they decided to come at me. So yeah, if we would have thought this through, we would technically already be there. Like, we would have jumped up there, we would have taken the cart to Winterhold and hopped on the horse and gone straight to Eastmore's tomb, and we would literally be there and inside it already.
You there, traveler, over here.
Some vampires. All right.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
You want
Climb and
Winterhold.
back and we'll be off. Get up there.
Had to think about it for a second. Okay, very cold, very tired, so we'll run in here, we'll grab some warmth, grab some food, and grab a quick nap.
If you've business with the... Sure thing. It's yours for... Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
We're gonna need to sleep probably more than that.
Let me know if there's
Nope,
anything else.
we're waking feeling refreshed, we're good. 2 of those. Grab our horse.
My job is to serve the Jarl. Not talk to travelers.
It is currently very cold, so... The horse travel will help to keep us from freezing to death, especially as we travel across this lake here. Because even stepping into that water can be like a major problem. Like this part right here, we would have froze to death. Almost immediately too. There we go.
This is the resting place of Ysgramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious. Kodlak was right. I let vengeance rule my heart. I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade, but I can't go any further with my mind fogged or my heart grieved. Return Wuthra to Ysgramor. It should open the way.
Watch what you're doing.
For Kodlak.
Alright, so we do have to be cautious in here. These guys will kill us fairly easily, especially the archers. They will literally hit us with one arrow and we die. So we just got to be super, super cautious as we go through. Make sure we're summoning our Dremora lords to make sure that they'll take the brunt of everything. As long as we're careful, we'll be alright. Oh. As long as they stay. Take that one out.
What are you doing that for?
Alright. So this area is probably where I'm glad I didn't take the points away from my conjuration, because there's just so many of these things that one Dremora Lord would end up getting wiped out fairly quickly and easily. Dude, we got an archer over there we gotta be careful of. Thought I had a fortified destruction potion on me, but I guess I don't. Yeah, we just gotta be careful as we go through. Make sure that we're not dropping into anything without preparing first. Other than that, we can get through this really quickly.
No one escapes.
I guess I would be
Oh. Giant one fell down. No problem. Barkus is not supposed to. Oh god. He's not supposed to come this far. Yeah, he went back. Okay. Like I said, just be very careful, very methodical. Make sure that you're saving your progress every now and then, so you don't get, if you do end up dying, you don't end up having to start all the way back from the beginning. Big ones that you need to watch out for are those archers. They will hurt. Alright. Now we've got Codluck here.
Greetings, shield brother. Of course, my fellow harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade usage. You see only me because your heart knows only me as the companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hirci's realm. And they all see you. You brought honor to the name of the companions. We won't soon forget it. Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
And there goes his wolf spirit. We have officially healed Kodalak.
Greetings, shield brother, and so slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other Harbingers remain trapped by Hirci. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph. And perhaps someday, you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to Jorvask. Triumph in your victory. And lead the companions to further glory.
There we go.
Did I hear right? Did he say you were to lead the companions?
That's what I heard.
You've earned the right. Your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor. Let's go tell the others.
Now we can cure our own lycanthropy. Now we no longer have the blood of the beast. Alright, one major thing that you want to grab while you're here. The Shield of Ysgramor. Increase magic resistance by 20%, increase your health by 20 points. Very powerful shield right here. So definitely grab that. It's also a unique item, which as a collector, I like. Same goes for Wuthrad. We're going to grab it before we head out. Thank you. Uh-oh. I forgot I still have all the Nordic carved stuff. It's alright. As soon as we step outside, we are going to hop on our horse. I guess technically we gotta head upstairs first, so it might be beneficial to go ahead and drop some stuff here. Is that enough? Yeah, cool. Because there's a particular thing that I want to get that's going to be up at the top here. This is going to be a word wall that has the Animal Allegiance shout. This shout is largely useless. Like, I mean, it can be helpful if you get like surprise attacked by a Sabre cat or something like that. But for the most part, the shout doesn't really do a whole lot. Except something that I'm going to show you here in a little bit. This shout makes salmon roe farming so much faster. Because you literally just stand in the water, like stand on at the jumping point, you hit this shout, and all the salmon will just like fly down the river, and then you can just go collect all the salmon roe. So it makes things so much faster. But other than that, it doesn't really do a whole lot. Like I said, if you get surprised attacked, then maybe you can use it to save your life or something, but for the most part... Hey, where are you going? Don't run away from me, I need you. Hey. Wait. Alright, so I've got the Shield of Ysgramor. I also have the Wuthrad. Let's go ahead and make our way... That's pretty far away, actually. We'll give it a shot. We'll see. So here eventually I'm going to do a collection run for Nordic Barnacle and Salmon Roe. And literally doing that for the sake of getting our trying to get our alchemy up to level 100. Again, we don't need to do that for the sake of, I am blanking, guys. Okay, so we don't need to do that for the sake of putting the points into alchemy. Like, we're not going to use the level 100 of alchemy. But we've got the points that we're going to be able to take those points and put them into other things. Primarily, we need to get our heavy armor going, like, bad. So there is a little trick that we're going to do that's going to take that for us, but we need certain items, or not even really certain items, we need to do certain things first. So let's first get our inventory in order, then we are going to do the diplomatic immunity quest, because we can't have a follower when we're doing that quest anyway. We'll knock that out of the way, then we'll go save Esbern and Riften. And then the final thing that I want to try to do tonight on this video is taking on Croesus, the Dragon Priest. The next video will be about getting our getting Jizargo back and working our way back to where we need to be on other things. If my inventory wasn't such a problem right now, I would consider going ahead, since we're right close to Dawnstar, I would consider going over to this thing, Mizinchaleft, to get Grimsever. But like I said, my carry weight is a problem right now, and I'm not going to go pick up Grimsever to carry it around forever. So we'll just run right through. We're going to drop the Nordic carved armor off. Eventually we're going to give that to Mjol. Frostmere Crypt. We're too cold to consider messing with anybody at the moment. Okay. Let's make our way to Mirror Watch. Alright. Now we got stuff that we can drop off. The Shield of Ysgramor and Wuthrad should have its own place. So we'll see here. Should have its own designated spot. These are different staffs. Those are different daggers. You know, it might not, just simply because... Oh no, because there's Dawn Guard stuff. Shield of Ysgramor. I guess Wuthrad might not. That's fine. Let's just put it right up there. Okay. What else do I need to drop out? Let's see here. It's got the Staff of Fireballs. We'll keep that for now. Got some random stuff we'll put over here into here. Got potions, got scrolls, got food. Miscellaneous. I still have the sigil stone. I forgot I still have that. We'll put the witches' heads in here. Got a lot of potions. Okay, that covers for now. Not as light as I would like to be, but I think we're alright. A lot of what of our carry weight is food. Okay. Let's take a nap. And then we'll make our way to Riverwood. We finally can get the well-rested bonus again. Actually, yeah, it's back out of the way. It's up here. There's a Hall of the Vigilant, so it's like right up in here. Let's go take a look real quick. We might be able to go, we might go grab the Lord Stone if we can get to it easy enough. Problem is it's up over that cliff there, so it all just kind of depends on if we can climb that cliff easier enough. Looks like we might be able to horse climb it pretty easy, so. Horse OP. I say that and then we get stuck somewhere. There it is, horse OP. Got a few bandits over here you gotta take care of. So the reason why this is important, the Lord Stone gives you plus 50 to your armor, as well as plus 25 magic resistance. Now, with this Lord Stone, you can get, let's do this first. So in skills and your alteration skill line, you can get a total of 30 magic resistance. Not bad, but could be better. There is a quest line in Riften that you can do, the Quest of Mara, or the Book of Love quest, which gives you 15 magic resistance. Okay, so now you're sitting at 45. Then you can get this Lordstone, which will give you a plus 25 magic resist. So with that plus 25 on top of your 45, you're looking at a 70% magic resistance. The cap is 80%. So between those three things, you're able to do pretty far. Now, if you're playing a Breton character, you have an innate 25% magic resistance. So you don't even need to have, you don't even need to get the Lordstone. You can hit your full 80% magic resistance, not Lordstone. You don't even need to get the full 3 points into into the alteration skill line. You can hit a full 80% magicka resistance purely based off of 2 points in the alteration skill line, the Lordstone, and the Mara's quest. That's if you're a Breton. So our maximum is going to be 70%. That's and all in all, that's not bad. I wish I could get it higher. We could sacrifice an enchantment slot to get it higher. It's just not worth it in my opinion. Vollenrund. That's a location of a dragon priest, I think. I'm pretty sure. Give me 1 second. I am looking that up. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, so I've done a little bit of research, and this one, I remember what this one is. This one is not a dragon priest. Vollenrund, this is part of the... you come here as part of the... Dark Brotherhood quest line. You don't do this quest as part of the... Or you don't do this dungeon as part of the Dark Brotherhood. So I am going to hold off on doing it now. We're not going to be doing the Dark Brotherhood questline. We're actually going to be killing off the Dark Brotherhood. But there isn't any need to do that particular dungeon right this moment. Oh, that's a werewolf. What? What? That's crazy. I just watched this guy turn into a werewolf. That's so funny. These guys are gonna engage him. Random werewolf encounter. Werewolves are so scary.
There can be no other end.
I don't think I've ever had that happen, to be honest. That's actually kind of interesting. $10,000 hours in Skyrim I don't think I've ever had that happen. I've had the 3 werebears show up at Solstheim or Raven Rock. I've had that happen. But I've never had a person like turn into a werewolf in front of me and start attacking me. That's actually kind of interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Did you know that was a thing? It's kind of a cool mechanic I didn't know about. Like I said, 10,000 hours in this game, at least that long watching videos of other people play that game, and I still learn things that are new. Like, it's pretty crazy just how expansive this game really is. Alright, so I know we need to go to Riverwood, but we're going to go here first. Because I should be fairly close to being able to buy heavy armor skill training. So we should be able to go talk to Farkas right now. If we can do that, we can go ahead and get the heavy armor skill training real fast. We are now the harbingers of, we are now the harbinger of the companions, so we should be able to sleep in Kodalek's bed for a well-rested bonus. Les Farkas is not back yet. That's Ayala. Yep, Ayala's back, so Farkas should be over here. Not in there. There he is.
You've been a good friend to me. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
And I cannot do it yet. Okay.
All right then.
Get some rest. Only getting the rested bonus. That's interesting. All of this stuff is no longer marked steel, so we can take it if we want. The big things to look at are the Daedra Heart in here. Yeah, mainly just the Daedra Heart.
What guidance could you offer me?
I can guide you off a cliff.
Vilkas said
Sorry about that, guys. Okay. It's tempting to pick up Ayala. Alright, so now we need to go to Riverwood.
I ain't done nothing.
So what's going to happen when we get to Riverwood? We're going to walk into the inn, and Delphine is going to have us go down underneath the inn with her. And she's going to basically send us on a quest. That quest is that we need to go into the Thalmor embassy and find out what they know about the dragons. Now, infiltrating the Thalmor embassy, not too hard. Getting through the Thalmor embassy, that's another story. Thankfully, we're pretty well leveled up. We should be able to run through it, not a problem. The only times that we really have to worry anymore is situations where we get one shot. So as long as we're careful and we don't engage strictly ourselves against anything, we should be pretty well set for every situation. So let's get to it.
What was that? Not here. Downstairs.
It's been a while since we've been here, so all the stuff is respawned, except for the blade sword.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't... The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away. I have a contact inside the embassy. His name is Malborn. I'll get word for him to meet you inside. While you're doing that, I'll work on Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Alright, so now we make our way up to Solitude. We'll talk to Malborn. We'll give him some of our, or all of our gear that we're going to want to travel inside the Thalmor embassy with. I'm excited for open season on the Dragon Priests. There's one Dragon Priest we're not going to be able to get to until we get more through the storyline. But once we knock, once we can get all the others, and then once we knock him out, then we will officially be able to go get the Konaric Mask. Now, the Konaric Mask will change some things for us. Our cost reduction on our gear won't be quite nearly as high as it is right now. So like our conjuration skill, or our conjuration spells will cost a little bit more. It'll be back to like we were wearing the Mask of Maroki again. That being said, the Konaric Mask has its own perks that just really outweigh the negative downfalls.
Where do you want to go?
The big thing that the Konaric Mask does, and I'll explain this more once we get that mask, but the big thing that it does that the other masks do not is it gives you basically a second chance at life. Once you reach or once you get, I think it's like once per day or once per encounter or something like that, there is a chance that that you get basically the avoid death perk from the restoration tree. So if you don't know what that is, it is right here. Okay, so once a day heals 250 points automatically if you fall below 10% health. So it's kind of like that, but in the form of a Dragon Priest mask, which is really cool. So that will up our survival rate by quite a bit. Now we're here at the Winking Skeever. We want to rest, first of all. That's the very first thing we want to do.
You're looking
Welcome
for
to the Winking Skeever. Sure thing. It's yours for... Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Don't worry, Melbourne will still be here when we get back.
Need something? Let me know if there's anything you need. What are you doing that for?
I wish only to graduate and roll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
Seems there's always more to be done.
What do you need? Hmm? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Alright, so that's what we'll give him. He'll make sure to get that to the party for us.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Yes, we are shoeless.
Heard about what you did.
Killing those foul witches.
Well done, companion.
Codlac White Mane has been laid to rest, I know. May his soul live forever.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. But the only... which means you need to... when you're ready. You'll only have... go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will just make good luck.
Alright. To the embassy we go.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Your invitation, please.
There's not enough drinking.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have to wait.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? Farewell.
Alright, so we can do this the easy way.
Be a most profitable venture.
We could do this the easy way. We could talk to him, give him a drink, and he'd be willing to do a distraction for us. I'd like to try to figure out and see if we can do another way.
It's time the Empire.
These parties are a great way to earn a little extra money.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is fair faces and fine food, there are words. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
All right, then.
The man who knows how to make money, war can... But not... As for honor, you must be new. I feel... I try to do my little part. Besides, there's a likely looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, servant girl.
Let's see here.
Name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at
It's good practice.
You're supposed to be able to talk to a few different people about setting, but I don't see the Jarl Elisif here. Here's Maven Blackbriar.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before. To maintain... By the way, I don't know. We have a... I care little. But I do respect power. Yes, and the
Maybe I need to do this.
Yes?
They
What do
leave me
you...
alone
Of course.
and I leave
I'll
them.
be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Okay.
It's good practice. I hope you're enjoying the music, sir.
What can I get for you? All right, then.
Did you see that serving girl? Really? Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up.
What can I get for you? Oh, Erica, right? He was I hate working these parties. Some of the guests are nice, but there's no... Please tell him to leave me alone. Politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know. Ha! I knew it. No woman yet born has been able to resist my charms for long. Thank you, my friend. I owe you one. Hello, my dear. I got your message. Where should we go?
What? I'm sorry, sir, but you must have misunderstood. I'm not permitted to leave the party.
Oh, I don't think so. I think I understand perfectly. Don't worry, my dear. I will make any necessary excuses to your employer.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't go anywhere with you. I won't. Please, I must get back to my duties.
Don't you dare walk away from me, you slut! Do you know who I am?
Please, sir, leave me alone.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Alot, this servant girl has been throwing herself at me in a most disgusting manner.
Is that so, Erica? And you...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
I'm sure a few words with Master Rolinda will have a salutary effect. Take her downstairs.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll...
Alright, so we made it in. We did the deed. Now it is time to interrupt the party.
Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. Gotta get back before I'm missed. Good luck. You're on your own.
Using a chain lightning spell, so we gotta be careful here. Alright. So you can go through and loot this place. There's some stuff, but it's not like crazy loaded. There's some things that you can get. My recommendation, just take the food stuff. Like, it's the rest of it, not super necessary. Then once you got everything that you need, you can just make your way outside. There's gonna be plenty of guys to fight here. Funnily enough, they both went towards the middle instead of taking on this guy. You do have to be careful of the guards out there like that, because they can reach into here. But if you want to make sure to clear everybody out, you can actually summon... Oh, they got me. So if you want to make sure to clear everybody out, send one guy in here, and then send the other guy out there. Or send the other Dremora out there. And then you'll clear everybody. Because the one Dremora is enough to clear these guys. Like, as you see, like, one Dremora is enough to clear these guys. And then once you've got that taken care of... Oh, he's locked in there, so we'll go on the other side where we know we can summon him. And send him out with these guys, too. Maybe. Oh, they stopped fighting. There we go. think. I don't want to like jump in there and then end up not being able to get back. So just one Thalmor wizard left. And there we go. That's all of the Thalmor cleared out of here. But we got one more grouping. Okay, he's down. He's down. Delphine, Ulfric, Dragon Investigation, current status. Big ones that you want here is the Delphine and the Ulfric. So here's part of this kind of gives you a little bit of information of why I think Ulfric is not the best person. So Jarl of Windhelm, leader of the Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwen. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken, and then allowed to escape. After the war, contact was established, and he has proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative to direct contact. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the civil war proceeds in this current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands-off. The incident at Helgen is an example of where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory, and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. The coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also has an interest in the continuation of the war, but we should not assume therefore that their goals align with our own. A Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided, however, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. So basically, Ulfric is a sleeper agent for the Thalmor, and he just doesn't know it. So yeah, that's all in all a really bad thing. This is talking about how they don't know who is involved with the dragons coming back. They're trying to figure it out, and they suspect the Blades. So they need to get the information from Esbern, who is one of the Blades historians, so that they'll be able to get a better understanding of what is going on. So that leads us to where we are now. We want to go, you can go up here to Elenwen's room. This is kind of like the living quarters for Elenwen and her people. So you can come up here, take anything that you want. Again, like I said, it's not really super necessary at my state of the game. But there may be some stuff here that you might want or need. I do believe this guy, if I'm not mistaken, this guy was a basically an informant who was keeping close to Ulfric and was slipping like information like in a secretive manner to Ulfric. So, an okay guy to get rid of. Get rid of this interrogator down here. Alright, so he's taken out. We come over here, you get the dossier on Esbern. And there's only one guy who's being... Oh, nope, I didn't realize she was being interrogated too. Oh, this is a lady. Okay,
What did
Brylis.
you tell him? Why did you do this to me?
Huh?
Oh, thank you. I don't understand what's happening. I can't stay here. What will I do now?
You'll get out?
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What? Yeah. Come on. This way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name. That's it? Now, let's get out of here. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Alright, so we gotta be careful because right up here they're gonna try to kill Malburn, so we want to try to keep him saved.
You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
No, Malburn, stop. Get out of the way, buddy. I almost killed Malburn. But he's dead now. We got these guys. We saved them.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Now we can come down through the trapdoor here. And we want to immediately engage the frost troll that's down here so no one dies. I don't know why she's deciding to fight the frost troll. Illusion. Alright, now everybody gets out. And if we're lucky, there's not a dragon waiting for everybody out here.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. It's worth it.
So we got all three of them out. Ooh, that hurt. I don't have any healing potions. No! I didn't want to get rid of my warlord sword. That was kind of morbid. Alright, so Malborn got out. He's safe. The lady that we framed got out, or not really framed, but set to be the downfall person. Exploited, used, I don't know what it's called. She's got out safely. Now we can go back to Riverwood. Tell her about Esbern, and then we will be on our way to save Esbern. Alright, off we go.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ready to go yet?
So normally I would be jumping at this opportunity because it leads into a very natural introduction into one of my favorite quest lines in Skyrim. The Thieves Guild quest line is absolutely just phenomenal. I'm a big fan of the quest line, even the Radiant quests, which a lot of people think are super tedious because you're doing 5 in each town. I think it's really just well done, and I enjoy doing them. Not to mention, you get so filthy rich with the Thieves Guild. So if I was going to be more of a, if I was going to be more involved, ooh, dragon. That looks like it might be an elder too. This will be interesting with having, with being so tired and everything. Yep, that is an elder dragon. Just want to cancel out his breath attacks. He doesn't have the magic under breath attack now. So the downside that we're seeing here is that the me being tired is affecting my magicka regeneration. So I'm not getting the normal magicka regeneration that I would I'm not getting my normal magicka regeneration. Should have to land here soon. I'll be able to summon the Dremora Lords. Nope. Not yet. Nope. Yep, there he is. And he lands on top of me, so this is kind of dangerous. There we go. Elder Dragon taken down. Hi, sweetie.
You are the harbinger of the companions. It is my honor to stand before
you. Speaking of dragon shouts, I think we've got 7 souls. Got a bunch of shouts that we can learn.
That spell looks like it. Sure thing. It sure is for a day.
I'll show you. Right this way.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right. Grab all of our gear.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Why'd you send me if you weren't going to believe me?
I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Alright, so now we go talk... We now go talk to Esbern.
Out of my way, stranger.
That was awfully rude. Oh, now I got them both. I got both kitties here. It's crazy. Very rarely do I usually have one or the other. And usually it's just Raven. But Crow's like, I want to be up here too. Now, you can't be walking in front of my screen. She's smacking him, trying to get him away.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
She's gotten, like, really protective of me lately. Like, she won't let, if she's up here, she won't let Crow, like, rub up against me or anything. Which is funny, because they're a bonded pair. Like, they're, like, best friends. They were born in the same litter. So they're brother and sister.
By the 9, I hate the...
I run the meat and produce. Yes.
Right, we're gonna grab the knight.
Got the coin? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
What do you want? If this is about the metering, we can talk later.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
We'll talk to Brynjolf in the morning. But yeah, they're a bonded pair, so like they're best friends. They've been together their whole life, and they're so cute together. But like whenever she's around me, she gets like super defensive of me, and she doesn't let him get close. So if he tries to like rub up against me, she'll usually like smack him and like no 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 no.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
I mean, my pockets are not little light on coin.
Passing on a golden opportunity is worse.
You're a
Until
stranger
next
here
we meet,
too,
lad.
huh?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. Now, You tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your...
So if I was going to put more effort into being part of the Thieves Guild, then I would start leveling up my illusion skills. Because the muffle and invisibility skills would allow me to basically run through all of the Thieves Guild questline fairly easily.
I don't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Speak.
What a waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah, but never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Look, the group when you make up your mind... Nah. All right. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. If I have to hold your hand through, it's under your feet, lad. Just follow the smell.
All right, Branche.
Alright, so we framed Branche for stealing Medesi's ring. That gives us access into the Thieves Guild if we so choose, which obviously we're going to choose not to. As much as I love the quest line, it just makes sense for this character not to be part of the Thieves Guild. That being said, that doesn't mean that we still don't need to be down here, because we do. Okay, what is that? I'm gonna have to check the recording. I think the chat thing's been up through the recording all the way through, so that's kind of annoying. Obviously nobody's watching, so I don't have the chat thing going. Come on. There we go. Let's turn that off for now. Sorry about that, guys. I'll have to look at the recording and see how that turns out. Oops. We'll make quick work of these guys. That actually would have hurt. That arrow probably would have killed me. We're not going to go all the way through unless we have to. No big deal. Okay, Brynjolf will be down here talking about me being part of the Thieves Guild. I'm not going to do it.
Those days are over.
I'm telling you.
Where are you?
Wonder if I could get a quick nap here and get the point. Yes, I can. Cool. We'll hold on to this point. We'll probably put it into heavy armor. Well, the butcher. Yep.
Ink pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm warning you. Back off. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. Ah, Delphine really is alive then? Yes. You'd better come in and tell me how you found her. Yes. And what you want. This'll just take a moment. I'm warning you. Back off. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. I'm warning you. Back off. There we are. Come in.
All right.
That's good.
So now we're here to talk to Mr. Esbern.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Aldrin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries.
Been down here for a while, haven't you?
The gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Aldrin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. What do you mean? Just I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annual? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Got lots of stuff here.
Knife. Yes.
Is someone
Book.
there?
Yes.
Ow. So basically you gotta work your way back through, try to keep Esbern alive, which isn't too difficult.
Thalmor's message is lost. Ah! Not so fast.
You were saying? You're right. There could have been no other end. So there's one thing you do have to be careful of, and that is the Khajiit assassin that Elowen sometimes send. So as long as you're careful of her, then you should be alright. She's a pretty nasty piece of work. Sometimes she'll be right here for you.
The challenger is near!
Someone's here. Yep.
Staying out of this.
Oh no, that's a thief that they're taking care of. Oh nope, there she is. There's the assassin. Shavari. And then you know she was sent by Ellen Wen because of the note here. Says, I have good reason to believe the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is the highest priority. The usual restrictions on exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me, E. So Elenwen sent her to take care of me. Mad that I disturbed her party, I guess.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Back to Whiterun.
Back and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
We gotta take Esbern back to Riverwood. And then once we do that, we're gonna hop our horse and we are going to go take out Croesus. So yeah, I think the next episode will be open season on all Dragon Priests. So we're going to take out all the Dragon Priests in the main land of Skyrim, besides the one that's locked behind the main story quest line. Then we're going to finish out the main story quest line, get that final Dragon Priest, get our Conoric Mask, and then defeat Alduin. We still got a long way to go before that'll happen. That'll be multiple videos worth of stuff. Once we've done that, then we're going to start the Dawnguard quest line, taking out some vampires, and then once we've completed that, we are going to go take out Miraak. And then once we have completed all three, Harkon, Miraak, and Alduin, then we will call this this playthrough done.
We got room. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. All right then.
Get a quick rest because we're gonna need it.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a plan. We can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
We... So what I need to do before the next video is come up with a plan of how we're going to systematically take out all the Dragon Priests that have not been taken out already. We've already taken on 2 of them. So we need the other 7. Croesus will make it to where we only have to take down 6.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the...
Talking about Skyhaven Temple, which was a Akabari structure that has a wall in it that has a history of Alduin. And it talks about a weapon that we can use to fight the dragons.
This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Don't worry, I'll get.
We're gonna
Esbern
meet
there
them
in
because
one
we've
piece.
got
We'll wait for you.
a little quick thing that we're gonna do first. Alright, so now I think we've come to a point where I think it's safe that we go ahead and clear out our conjuration. Soon we're going to be able to get, once we clear out all the Draugr, or not all the Draugr, all the Dragon Priests, we're going to be able to get all the points from our smithing tree back. I think it's okay now that we can go ahead and do this side. So let's make it legendary. So the main reason why we did that is because we're going to get these points back, but also because we're going to get these points back. We don't really need those anymore at the moment. So it does kind of hurt us a little bit because we lose all of this stuff too, but I think we should be okay. Let's make sure it didn't like go crazy on us. So yeah, 34 from 11, that's not too bad. And we got a bunch of points that we're going to be able to put into elsewhere. Okay. Let's go take on a Dragon Priest. And we're basically just going to want to make sure that we summon a Dremora every chance we get. So every chance that there's some kind of fight, and we're going to go ahead and summon the Dremora Lord so we can start stacking up the levels again. Get the dual casting. That way we can cast the longer lasting Dremora Lord. Okay, I'm going to leave the horse here, because we're going to fight our way up. Not if I have yours first. Oh, What? That's crazy. Bandit Chief must have taken out the Dremora Lord.
Do you need something?
I've told you, Escott.
Okay, we may have to wait. I think the better option for doing that is during the Civil War quest line. Actually, one thing I can look at. Okay. Oh, an assassin. Here soon, we're gonna have to take her clear out the Dark Brotherhood. They're sending so many assassins after me. Climbing horse OP. So one of the questions that I've been getting a lot lately is, what am I going to do once this one is over? And, you know, I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still coming up with a few ideas. But I'm thinking that I would like to do basically an exploit stealth archer. I want to show you how powerful that type of character can be, and how quickly you can do it, and easily you can do it on Legendary. So that'll probably be what my next big project is. I probably won't start it for a little while, because obviously this one was such a big piece for everything. Like this has been pretty intense. So we'll take maybe a little bit of a break, and then we'll start a quick and dirty. It's almost kind of like the quick and dirty stealth archer that Major Slack does, but it's more extensive than that. It's going to be using every exploit that I know to do, and just to show you how quick and easy it is to get a very powerful stealth archer build going. I didn't want to go all the way over there. Sorry, Tyr. I didn't want to activate the Dragon Priest over there, so I'm not wanting to step over there yet. There we go. Let my magic come back. And let's take on the Dragon Priest. Hey, Croesus. Was hoping I had a resist. Got him. Lockpicking, archery, and alchemy are 20% better. So that's 3 of the 9 dragon priests, I think, down. 8 or 9. Let's go up, grab the word wall. And like I said, now we're in open season on all things dragon priests. That's funny. 3 words. Now we got 2 staff of fireballs. Okay, so that takes off that part. And like I said, now we're looking at open season on Dragon Priest. So I will do some research and find out what's the best route to take out these 6 remaining priests. And then we will be back into the next video, and that's what our goal will be. I should say 5 remaining priests, because the 1 is locked behind the main storyline. So the 5 remaining dragon priests, we will figure out the proper and best method to reach all 5, and therefore moving forward with our quest of getting the Conharik mask. Now, once we get the Conharik mask, not 100% sure what we're going to do. We may still use the Archmage robes, but I'm kind of torn between continuing to use the Archmage robes and just switching to a dragon bone chest piece. So it really just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. The robes are nice, but the chest piece I feel would have some benefits to it as well. So we'll take a look at that and see how that comes, what we're looking at, and we'll make that decision when we get there. So with that being said, thank you so much. I hope everybody's enjoying their time. If you do enjoy the content, please leave a like. If you do enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know. Like I said before, if we can hit 250 subscribers, I will do another live stream of a recording of the Let's Play. And yeah, don't forget to check out the Dumpster Tier Discord. The link will be in the description below. So thank you guys so much, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful evening. See ya.